The eccentric, often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radical new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate. Over the years, the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomregon, the gnomes shared the resources of the forested Dunmora peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomregon. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomregon was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remain, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
Well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. What do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm, HM. I'll tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves. And, being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with a suitable pair. I've one condition, however. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, HM. You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits in the process. Well, what do you say? Wonderful. The wolf meat should do nicely. Oh, don't worry, adventurer. I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you.
Off with you. What's on your mind?
I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favour for me, lad.
travels.
A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Talon Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up
What
camp
can I
next
do
to the
for you?
frozen lake. What do you say? Do you?
travels. How are
Hope
you?
you're here to lend us a hand, adventurer. After the
No.
last Trog attack, we could use all the help
Keep
we
your
can get.
feet on the
I
ground.
hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast and near the frozen lake. And that's not all. Just a few nights ago, they attacked and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lad, and we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back.
Greetings! Alrighty then. Goodbye for now.
What can I do for you?
My brother, Sanir, and I
Be
were sent to
good.
different parts of Dun Morok to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the Trogs, so they've no need for further annoyances. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley, mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer compensation for your help.
What's on your mind?
Those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
What can I do for
I
you?
was supposed to get this delicious scalding morn brew
Watch
to
your
Durnan
back.
Fur Cutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now, but I had to deliver one to Grellin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast. Maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes, and Durnan didn't order chili morn brew, so get going. Anvilmar is to the northeast, a settlement dug into the mountain. Thanks, adventurer, and don't forget to bring me back my mug. problems we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands by Magni's beard. We have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat.
How are you? See you soon. What can I do for you?
Cloth and leather guard this side of the valley. Ah, good. Now
Off
this
with
will
you.
hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding morn brew. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay, scalding morn brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Here you go, adventurer. Be
Can
a
I
pal
help
and
you?
take this empty mug back to Nori for me, would you now?
Off and away. We drove the trogs out of Gnome Regan, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow.
Hey!
In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me?
Interest you on a pint? Be good. I've the finest wares in the land. Watch your back. Here there.
Thank you. I've been waiting for these letters
What's
for
on
quite
your
some
mind?
time. Unfortunately, these letters aren't all for
Off
me.
with you.
This one is addressed to Grelin Whitebeard.
Be good.
He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager. Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley, there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there have been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it. Excellent,
on
I
a
can go
pint?
back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank you, adventurer.
Watch your back. Great to meet you.
Excellent. It's been a while since I received word from Ireland.
How are ya?
Excellent, adventurer! You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help.
How are you?
Wonderful adventurer! Many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem that the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley is under control and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother Sinir. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother Sinir with my report, but I would feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Karanos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvil Mar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Thalos is stationed nearby.
How are ya? What's on your mind? Hi? No! Keep your feet on the ground!
Salutations! Seeing you!
Huzzah! You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend! Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you!
Honored, I'm sure.
Greetings! I'm a gnome mage trainer, and you're
Off
a
and away.
mage!
What's
I sell
on
the
your
finest
mind?
cloth and leather garb this side of the valley.
Safe travels. Well met. Safe travels. Talk to me. Off with you. What's on your mind?
Well, if Whitebeard is sending you to Dunmarrock on important business,
Be good.
I can't very well stop you, can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and directions. The trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile.
Hi, how are
and
you?
haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travellers through the tunnel.
All right,
You
Ethan.
seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Senir, you'll find him in Karanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road. It'll run right into Karanos.
Hey! You look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karanos? You planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyway, bring this to Tannock Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
What can I do for you? See you soon. You got my attention. Great to meet you. Keep your feet.
Get him!
Hi.
What's this? Ah, my brother's
What can I
report.
do for you?
I told him to be sparing
Watch
with
your
the
back.
use of the king's name. But he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose, though it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Ha-ha! Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send my report on to Ironforge as well.
What's
but
on your
I
mind?
must admit, I'm a bit behind. Bloody cold. I should have some work for you later if you're interested. I'm behind on my report and
Keep
could
your
use your
feet
help,
on the
adventurer.
ground.
I just managed to find where the trolls are holed up, but I saw so many trolls,
Off
I was
with ya.
afraid to go in. Here's what I need. Go down
You got
to the
my
cave,
attention?
poke around inside, kill a few of the trolls, then come back here. Take the road north out of Karanos. When you get to the bridge, follow the frozen river west until you reach Iceflow Lake. You'll find Brunel village on the
Very
west
good.
bank. The hold is southwest of the village.
No. See you soon.
Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs. Only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me
Keep your feet
supplies
on the
enlisted
ground.
in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out. If you bring
You
me
got my
6
attention.
cracked boar ribs and a Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the
See
family
you
recipe
soon.
for my famous beer-basted boar ribs. Not to mention
Well
a free
met.
sample, the secret's in the malt.
Be good.
Ah, at last, the supplies from hand.
What's on your
I was
mind?
beginning to worry. We've had scarce word from Anvilmar ever since the Trogs overran the pass. Thanks
Safe
for bringing
travels.
this to me, adventurer, and please, make yourself comfortable. You must be tired after your journey. Eldin Steelgrill owns the local mechanic shop and he's the
Off
best
with you.
siege engine tech there is. But he's not forgiving to his tools. I swear he almost breaks more arclight spanners than we can supply him with. We just filled his last order for tools. If you deliver it to him, I'm sure he'll make it worth the effort. His shop, Steelgrill
Pleased to
Depot,
meet you.
is just northeast of
You have a great day
Paris.
now.
And it's a local haunt for veteran siege engine pilots, so keep your ears open for opportunities while you're there.
Upon further analysis of the Gnome situation, it would appear as though we not only failed to eradicate the Trogs, but we also happened to turn most of the Gnomish race into horrific, mindless, evil-doing leper gnomes. Ozzy and I plan to reverse the horrible leper effect with our latest invention, the Recombobulator. The machine is almost complete, but we are in dire need of some restabilization cogs and gyromechanic gears. Retrieve some from the leper gnomes out front of Gnome Regan for us.
You have my tools. Well done, lad, well done. I just broke my last fang ratchet an hour ago, and I need one of those to finish repairs on Pilot Stonegear's siege engine. You did a good thing by lugging those tools here, adventurer. Here, take these coins for your help.
How
The
are
moat
you?
is brewed, the boars are dead. Before all is done and anything's said, we will have to fight for first dibs on these savoury beer-basted boar ribs.
Here
Had
there.
a month's worth of dried
Let's
meat
get it
salted
back.
and locked away for the cold season. Kept it locked so the bears wouldn't get it. But while I was off hunting deer, that beast, Old Icebeard, made off with the meat locker. He won't be able to smash through that thorium, though. But I'll starve if I get my meats back. You seem a bit more stealthy than me. Perhaps you could retrieve my stash. I'll never make it in and out of that cave fast enough with this bum leg of mine.
What can I get for you today? Keep your feet on the ground!
I'm on a
What's your
quest! A
mind?
quest to make the perfect stout! I know I can do it!
Off with you.
Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right
Be good.
recipe.
Great
The
to meet
Frostmane
ya.
trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, high up in the hills to the east. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We dwarves haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste. And I want to experiment with it in my brews. Get me some shimmerweed from Frostmane seers, or swipe it from the trolls' shimmerweed baskets.
I have to admit, those Thunder Brews make some good drinks. But they need to learn that theirs isn't the only decent brew. Maybe you can help me teach them that lesson. Here, take this barrel of barley brew scalder. Sneak into the basement of the Thunder Brew distillery in Caranos and switch it with one of their barrels of Thunder Ale. Then we'll see how their patrons like my brew over there. And if the barrels are guarded, then you might have to distract the guard.
Fill
I've
your
the finest
tankard and
wires
pull
in the
up a
land.
chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
Be good. Great to meet you.
How are ya?
Adventurer! I didn't think you'd have much trouble finding the place. My directions are excellent, you know. Let me just finish
Safe
up my
travels.
report there. There. Well, ha! Now this certainly is funny. I don't suppose, adventurer, that you would mind doing one last favour for me? Excellent! Take my report to Senator Baron Redstone. He's a sour type, so don't let his less than sunny disposition get to you. He's in Ironforge, in the chamber
What's
where
on
King
your
Magni
mind?
holds court. Don't know the way to Ironforge? Take the road out of Caranus North, cross the bridge, then follow the road east. There are large banners flanking the road up the mountainside. By the way, if you might avoid mentioning how you assisted me. Can't let them think I'm not working hard out here, you know?
Watch your back. What can I get for you today? Be good. Watch your back. What's on your mind? Watch your back. Great to meet you. Off with you.
How
Fill
are
your
you?
tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
See you soon. What's
For
on
me,
your mind?
you're a true hero, adventurer.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
welcome. Safe travels.
How are you? Not bad, adventurer. Did you have a hard time getting past their guard? No matter. Many thanks. And if you're ever in need of stout with a kick, don't forget the barley brews.